for facts about cold legs after sitting in seniors that you probably haven't heard before. This is your body's first warning sign that blood flow is slowing down or that the nerves in your legs are silently losing their ability to sense temperature without you even realizing it. In this video, I'll share 4 commonly overlooked causes behind cold legs after sitting in seniors, and more importantly, natural support methods recommended by circulatory and neurological experts. These can help improve blood flow, warm your legs, and reduce numbness, right from the comfort of your home. At the end of the video, I'll reveal the most common mistake that seems healthy, but actually worsens the coldness in your legs day by day. Cause 1. Poor circulation in legs. Have you noticed that your legs gradually get colder when you sit for a long time, especially in the evening, even if the room temperature is normal? This uncomfortable sensation is often the first sign of poor circulation in legs quietly occurring in your body. When you sit still for too long, especially in positions that cause blood to pool in your legs without movement to push it back to the heart, blood flow to the feet slows down. At this point, you might feel cold feet after 60 or even cold calves in elderly. According to the Mayo Clinic, poor circulation can lead to symptoms such as cold legs, numbness, skin discoloration, and slow healing wounds. If you experience numbness after sitting or a cold tingling sensation in legs accompanied by prolonged coldness, it's not just a temporary issue, but a warning from your cardiovascular system. The danger is that many people think it's normal, but in reality, cold legs after sitting in seniors should not be taken lightly. If left unaddressed, peripheral blood deficiency can reduce oxygen to leg muscles, causing muscle weakness, pain when walking, and even the risk of tissue death if not treated promptly. Don't worry, you can still take proactive steps to improve this condition. Standing up gently every 30 to 45 minutes of sitting, combined with simple leg exercises to boost blood flow, is a great way to restart circulation. Additionally, you can try warm foot soaks using ginger or natural essential oils to stimulate blood flow. Do you notice your legs getting colder in the morning, afternoon, or evening? Comment on the time you feel it most. I'm compiling responses to share in the next video. And now, you might be surprised to learn there's another seemingly harmless cause that directly affects the cold sensation in your legs, especially after prolonged sitting. Cause 2. Peripheral neuropathy in seniors. Not all cold sensations in the legs stem from blood vessels. There's a deeper, harder to detect cause, yet very common in people over 60, called peripheral neuropathy in seniors. Have you ever felt your legs were cold, but when you touched them, they weren't actually that cold? Or experienced mild tingling, like pins and needles, along with stiffness after sitting for a long time? This might not be due to poor circulation, but rather your nervous system reacting abnormally. When sensory nerves in the legs are damaged, your brain might misinterpret temperature and sensations, creating a cold tingling sensation in legs even when there's no real coldness. One of the most common causes of this nerve damage is uncontrolled type 2 diabetes, along with vitamin B12 deficiency, medication side effects, or mild but prolonged spinal injuries. According to the National Institute on Aging, over 50% of people over 65 show signs of peripheral neuropathy ranging from mild to moderate. Have you ever felt your legs were cold, tingling, or numb after sitting for a long time? Share your experience in the comments. Many others are silently going through the same thing without knowing what to call it. If you experience numbness after sitting or frequently feel cold feet after 60 accompanied by a loss of sensation when touching the ground, you should consider the possibility that your nervous system is weakening. Many people describe the sensation as "my legs don't feel like mine anymore," a disconnect between the body and sensation. So what can you do? First, check your blood sugar levels and ensure you're getting enough vitamins B1, B6, and B12 through food or supplements as advised by your doctor. Additionally, simple nerve activation exercises like gently tapping the soles of your feet or massaging the soles with a tennis ball can help sensory nerves function more smoothly. And you'll be even more surprised to learn there's a cause that seems purely mechanical, but significantly affects the cold sensation every time you sit for a long time. Cause 3, incorrect sitting posture and temporary nerve pressure. Not all cases of cold legs after sitting are due to chronic illness. Sometimes your daily sitting posture is the culprit behind coldness and stiffness in your legs without you realizing it. A 75-year-old woman once shared that she often sat cross-legged while watching TV. Every time she stood up, the leg underneath was ice cold and numb for a few minutes. She thought it was poor circulation due to age. But after a doctor's examination, it was concluded that her sitting posture compressed nerves and blood vessels in the thigh, leading to cold legs after sitting in seniors. When you sit cross-legged or on a hard surface without cushioning, the area behind your knees and thighs is continuously compressed. This pressure can impede blood flow and compress nerves, causing numbness after sitting, cold calves in elderly, or a cold tingling sensation in legs that persists. According to Harvard Health Publishing, sitting still for long periods or in incorrect postures can reduce blood flow to the legs by 20 to 30% within just 15 minutes, and if repeated frequently, can cause long-term damage to peripheral nerves. Do you often sit in one position for a long time without changing posture? Take a look at your daily sitting habits. It might be the reason you feel cold feet after 60 without knowing why. In many cases, simply changing your sitting position, adding a soft cushion under your chair, or standing up every 30 to 45 minutes to do a few ankle rotations can significantly reduce coldness and numbness in your legs. And if you want to understand more about tingling, burning, or loss of sensation in your feet after 60, don't miss the playlist Nerve Symptoms in Feet After 60, Tingling, Burning, and Numbness. After watching this video, you can click on the playlist to explore more about symptoms related to foot nerves and effective home remedies. What surprises many people the most is that the very habits they think are protecting their health are actually making their legs colder, more numb, and less sensitive. Cause 4, lifestyle habits that disrupt leg sensation. It may sound surprising, but some seemingly healthy daily habits are silently worsening cold legs after sitting in seniors. Many people think that simply massaging their legs when they feel cold will bring relief. But if you haven't moved beforehand, your muscles and blood vessels are still contracted. Massaging at this point doesn't improve circulation and may even exacerbate poor circulation in legs, leading to a prolonged cold tingling sensation in legs or persistent cold feet after 60. Another mistake is drinking too little water. After 60, the sensation of thirst isn't as strong as before, but not drinking enough water thickens the blood, slowing its flow. This increases the feeling of coldness, numbness, or numbness after sitting. Over time, it also creates conditions for nerve damage signs in legs to become more apparent. The habit of using a pillow to prop up your legs while resting can also be misleading. If you elevate them too high or in the wrong position, blood has difficulty reaching your legs. The result is cold calves in elderly or temporary loss of leg sensation after prolonged sitting. Have you ever had these habits? And if you found effective ways to improve, don't hesitate to share your experiences in the comments. Real-life experiences will help the community better understand how to care for their legs after 60. To avoid these mistakes, you should do light movements for about 1 to 2 minutes before massaging. Simple exercises like ankle rotations, heel lifts in place, or walking a few steps around the house are enough to warm.